A lot of travellers don't venture into Golden Bay as they are put off by the stories of the twisty Takaka Hill Road. Today we're going over this famous hill road to see if it lives up to its feared reputation. It was established back in 1900 to replace a track that had been built in 1857 to service the Collingwood Gold Rush. If you aren't interested in the road, skip forward to the 2-minute 40-second mark, where we arrive at Port Tarakohe, a uniquely different part of New Zealand. This journey to the interesting and beautiful Golden Bay includes traversing 257 bends, all the while climbing up to 791 metres, all in the space of 25 kilometres. On the eastern side, we travel up through orchards, farms and forests. Near the top, the landscape changes to predominantly rocky limestone outcrops, complete with caves, which you can visit if that is your thing. On the western side, the road quickly drops out of the rocky landscape back into pastoral farmland down the steep hillside. As the road crisscrosses back to the valley floor, we traverse 5 hairpins, and while several of these are very tight 320-degree ones, the road is plenty wide enough to handle large truck and trailer units, so it is a relatively easy road to drive. Due to the steepness and geology of this area, the road has been prone to slips, both onto and away from the road. In fact, in 2018, 16 slips caused significant traffic disruption for the next 4 years. As we journey, you will see well-engineered road repairs and some creative ways to reduce future road damage. In our opinion, this is not a road that should stop you from visiting Golden Bay. There are numerous safe stopping spots alongside the road, ideal to let faster traffic pass or get out and take photos of the spectacular sights around you. After travelling down the valley, we pass through Takaka, which is the rural tourist supply hub for Golden Bay. It is a mix of practical and alternative New Zealand cultures, so well worth a visit, even if it's just for smiles and supplies. Here we turn off to our campsite located on the coast at Port Tarakohe. We enjoy this base for several days overlooking the port, with views of recreational boating. Mussel farm barges and fishing boats busy coming and going. This port was established to service the Golden Bay Cement Works back in 1908, and since their closure in 1988, it has been used both commercially for dolomite and rock shipping and as a popular recreational marina. Its future looks like being much busier as the expanded Golden Bay mussel farms expect to produce around 47,000 tonnes of mussels annually. That sounds like a lot of seafood meals. It also proved to be a supply lifeline for Golden Bay when the Hill Road was closed, and barges shipped people and supplies to and from Nelson. On the western breakwater, a local group are encouraging the blue penguins to breed. They have 50 breeding boxes cleverly integrated into the flexes growing along the top. The cement works quarry and some of the old infrastructures are still visible, including a high stack of water towers that one local reckons would be ideal to convert into apartment block. Just a 10-minute walk up the road, perched on a hill, towering above the bay, here we find the Abel Tasman Monument. It overlooks the first recorded contact between Europeans and Maori on the 18th and 19th of December way back in 1642. Both parties don't have happy memories of this auspicious occasion, which must have been rather surreal for the locals, having never seen white people or large ships with white clouds attached to them before. This event, 380 odd years ago, gives us an indication of why we see so many Dutch immigrants and tourists on our shores. Old tenacious Abel certainly had wandering genes, driven by curiosity, which still seems to be present among the Dutch people today. While in this corner of Golden Bay we also visit Labyrinth Rocks and nearby Te Waikapapu Springs, which will feature in a future video. They're both rather amazing. While we have been to Golden Bay 3 times now, there is still so much more to see and enjoy. You could easily fill a month west of Takaka Hill. It is a unique part of New Zealand. We trust you've enjoyed your visit with Remote Places New Zealand and that it encourages you to get out and enjoy this wonderful creation we live in. Please comment as this assists in the development of these series. Subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications of future YouTube content. Please hit the like button. We really appreciate your participation. Thank you, Dudley Moore.